Hi Sagittarius, welcome to ICC Tarot and your tarot reading for the upcoming month. This is freestyle read, so we're just going to jump right in and play cards, yeah? Let's see the most important situations that are facing Sagittarius in the weeks to come. How you guys doing? Ooh, nasty. What is that, Sagittarius? What are you doing? What's going on? A little bit more information. Tell me. Okay. Alright, what's going on with that guy? No, don't leave me. Don't go. Why? You did it. It's you. God damn it. You gotta start something else, and when we start something else, we have to make room for this, right? So, all depends on how you handle this. If you want to keep them around, you're going to understand the energies that are surrounding you this month, and you're going to make the space necessary instead of letting it turn into something that's just so fire-filled. Like, I mean, like Sagittarius, no, it's just, raw. Look, because, I mean, it does have potential. It does have potential, but all this guarded stuff is going to keep you dying. Okay, so let's go ahead. Sagittarius. Bad Sagittarius. Stop being bad. Okay, it's not that serious. Nothing's actually going on. You're just changing some things about yourself. All right. So, let's not be so defensive. We're going to start there. We're going to start there because you're going to have this poor person running away like, and they, with the king, with them being depicted as the king of swords, for God's sake, it just seems like they have so much to offer. Don't browbeat them. Don't beat them into a little corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. Breathe, Sagittarius, you're gonna be okay. I mean, unless you're not, and then, there it is. So, alright, let's look. Hey, you. Oh, and right off the bat. Okay, so the Emperor is in reverse. You're trying to control the situation. There's trying to be situation control. Oh, and it's gonna end up loss and regret. But there'll be one less thing to worry about, and you can, like, put your guard down. You can, like, drop your guard, drop your defenses, if you go that way, I mean, overly controlling a situation instead of just breathing and letting it happen. Okay, so let's go ahead and just kind of lay this out like it is. Okay, so all of a sudden I wake up, God, I want to be an actress. I want to be an actress, right? So all my time and energy and focus goes to being an actress, right? And then my relationship starts kind of failing a little bit. I'm on my wit's end. I'm frazzled. I have worked a 23-hour day, and I just have nothing left to give, right? But my partner still needs something, so I'm going to start to create a wedge because of insecurities, or not even insecurities, more than likely. It's probably just social cues, where they're giving you space. Well, then when you see that thing start happening, you're going to reach out, and you're going to grab, and you're going to try to control that situation. No, you're going to sit here in a corner, you're going to stay, because I'm working my butt off, right? And this is going to, because of your defenses and your need to control, instead of just letting things happen. You know what I'm saying? Have a little bit of faith in those situations. I don't think they're going to run out and cheat on you just because you're working hard. But there are some insecurities. I mean, they're not perfect. Alright. I do see going back. Okay. So with the Strength in reverse, the Queen of Wands right there, and the Six of Swords in reverse, what I'm seeing happening is there's going to be, there is an opportunity. There's not going to be anything. There's an opportunity with the energies the way that they are. There's going to be an opportunity for insecurities to fuel an idea of self-righteousness and well, it's my way or the highway kind of feelings. And I don't know necessarily who you're dealing with, but you are Sagittarius. So with that in mind, any bridge that is partially burned, I'm not saying a completely burnt bridge except for the tower, with your need to control everything feverishly, like not letting them have their space because you're obviously needing your space and you've got a lot on your plate. Just let me go feed myself, right? Let me go out and eat dinner by myself or with friends, for God's sake, while you're working, because I still have a life to live. Even though you're doing your thing, I can't enjoy it unless I'm alive to enjoy it, you know. So that's the only way you could really burn it, is if you try to overly control. Now there is the idea of being out of control, egotistical, and then the story repeats itself, basically like the Five of Pentacles and the King of Swords. There's this little tinge of insecurity, right? That's it's going to nip me in the bud. Now I don't know if it's coming from you and it's necessarily yours. The impression that I'm getting is that you're having the opportunity to create insecurities in them, right? And then browbeat and bash and create a wedge and a separation and a destruction of the relationship or the interworkings of whatever relationship it is, be it family, work, or romantic. But it could go either way. Energies are absolutely interchangeable, and especially when we have a close dynamic like a relationship, they tend to kind of just flip, I guess, while we're sleeping, you know. It's to promote empathy in the relationship, but if you're not energetically aware, you can easily get sucked into the me ego aspect and actually separate yourself from it being a relationship at all. So let's go a little bit deeper. I don't even want to shuffle this deck. Was it fine? Fine like it is? I don't know. Let's see. What else does Sagittarius need to know for the upcoming month, please? These upcoming weeks. What does Sagittarius need to know to benefit them and everyone else regarding their highest timeline? Some things you ought to just be able to let go. Look towards the future. Focus on the future. Focus on the ends are going to justify the means, is what I'm seeing here. So there's a lot of nitpicking stuff that you'll be able to just let off your back. Let roll off your back. Breathe a little bit. Focus on the new journey. Focus on the new journey. Focus on the new journey. Don't focus on controlling what's going to be shaken up in the move. Focus on the new journey. Keep your partner aware and informed, and communicate openly, even if y'all have just 10 minutes a day, a couple of texts, a couple of phone calls. It doesn't matter. Keep them informed of your energetic whereabouts and stop judging them for how you perceive them. As a matter of fact, any judgments that you have on how you perceive your partner can directly help you, feed you, and fuel you onto the new path, keep you in between those white lines. So keep an eye open for that, because it's kind of important, you know. I want you. Balance, baby. Balance, baby. I might not have a lot to give, but as long as I'm giving something, as long as I'm showing some sort of dedication towards it, you got to understand that when we're adding new things to our life, a, a lot of parts of the floor plan has to change, and this is probably just one of them, and it has the opportunity to grow with you if you don't beat it up, browbeat it, try to overly control it, try to judge it for what you perceive it to be, and balance. Try to keep communication open, and just kind of breathe through it, right? The world doesn't necessarily revolve around you, and I know that you might feel like it is, because with this new thing, this new job, this new endeavor, this new house, this new whatever, this thing that you're trying to achieve, this upgrade that you're trying to do on yourself, it's enough revolving around you. The whole world, though, do they have to be your butler while you do it? Or, I mean, can you control yourself and your emotions a little bit? Are you ready for the weight of success, the weight of the success that you are trying to achieve? If you can't even control your own emotions during this upgrade and this little bitty thing, you have to project. This says, don't worry, there's no third parties. There's nobody else. There's nobody else. So don't give them a reason to want or need somebody else to protect them from you. For God's sake. I'm sorry, Sagittarius. I just know a lot of you. A lot of you. All right, here we go, and there's the answer right there, huh? Strength, security. Even if it's a bad thing, even if it's a flaw, how can I make it work for me? Because flaws have a tendency to work against us. I mean, it's the nature of the beast, for God's sake. But for the most part, if we can be completely aware of what those flaws are, catch it while it's like right there. Oh, it's coming up, it's coming up, it's coming up, it's right there. Oh, catch it and look at it. You know what you would be really, really good at? You know what you would be really, really good at? Turn arrows into butterflies. I don't know what to tell you, Sag. There is a possibility to manifest really, really fantastic things. This isn't a dream. It's not a pipe dream. It's not a fairy tale. It's a possibility. But where we usually get choked up is when things start falling apart, we stop chasing our goal and we start trying to control this thing. These things that are already a part of us. Try to overly micromanage. Try to overly control, right? It seems to be the theme of this reading. Overly controlling. And then not only do we hurt and break down this thing, this sure thing, this thing that was already ours, that's just trying to get comfortable, for God's sake. It's just trying to get comfortable in the bed. Oh, this is beautiful. Ooh, yeah. Because with the Lover's card right there, the Nine of Swords and the Eight of Cups. So what I'm seeing is the possibility of these worries, these fears, these doubts, these things, and then coupled with the stress of you pursuing your new endeavor, it can have a tendency to create some sort of, I'm missing something, I'm lacking something, it used to be so much better, now I have to walk away because, you know, it's hot as Hell's Kitchen in there with Sag. You know, so that's the overwhelming, repeating message that I'm getting, is that if anything at all, and it will be your fault, if anything happens at all while you're doing this thing, if anything happens to this thing while you're doing this thing, then it's a chance that it's happened just because you created this issue. And nobody can really survive in that atmosphere. And just let them be a silent support, right? Let them eat, let them go out, let them go to work. Don't stress, don't try to bring any of that new stress to the situation. Don't overwhelm them. Yeah, because the new situation, whereas it looks real good, there's really not a lot of hope. It's not a shoe-in to win. I can't say that there's not a lot of hope because the Star card is here. It's not a shoe-in to win, right? There will be some work. There will be a learning curve. There will be things that are going to stress you out from time to time in it. And what I need you to know this month, Sagittarius, is try not to overburden your support partner with those things. So we don't want to damage something really, really good, something that is really meant for us, something that's really on our side. We don't want to damage that trying to get the new thing, right? All right, Sagittarius, it was a pleasure visiting with you, and I miss y'all so much. And until next time, thanks for stopping by at Eyes to See Tarot.